Hello traders, Mark Chapman here. I'm the creator of the trademarked Trap Traders concept. Thanks for joining me for this look ahead of the news calendar and what we might expect to see in the currency markets as a result of this in the coming week. Obviously, the big news last week was China and the risk-off environment where investors flee the stock market and look to place their money in safer assets. This is why the Swiss franc strengthened, the Japanese yen strengthened, and the dollar. However, to the end of the week, risk-off appetite did fizzle just a little bit, but it's still very much there, and it wouldn't take a lot to trigger more selling in the stock markets. Friday's trading was more about the non-farm payroll report, and although average earnings did disappoint, coming in at 0.2 below expectation, historically when this has occurred, it hasn't been a massive deal. If you were to look at the dollar CAD, for example, in October 2015, when the same result occurred, only this time coming down from an even higher number previously of 0.4 as opposed to 0.2, the dollar didn't really weaken. And although we do need to keep an eye on this metric, I don't think it will matter too much, because the big news was the jobs numbers themselves, which had previously printed positive 252,000 jobs and was expected to be softer at 203,000, and so was the pre-release sentiment. However, the US added a mighty 292,000 jobs, and from my reckoning that's the best figure in over a year. So taking a look at next week, I see continued dollar strength, but keep an eye out for the Chinese stock market just in case the market gets spooked and takes another tumble. Its trade balance out of China, which is forecast to be worse than previous, couple that with crude inventories on Wednesday and weak Australian unemployment figures, could see further weakness in the Australian dollar. And if towards the back end of the week the dollar prints some positive retail sales, PPI and consumer sentiment, I can see some of these themes continuing. On Thursday we do have the Bank of England's interest rate decision, so buying US dollars is definitely my focus for the foreseeable future. If you would like to join me in my trade room today and get analysis on all the pairs I'm trading and all the traps I'm considering, I would love to see you there. Last week we had a great week with the potential of over 1100 pips made. So if you'd like to join me, just click the button below for my live trade room. Have a great day and I hope to see you there.